Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Circle of Love with Shakisha Etnis. This topic is going to be called Hard Truths. Hard Truths. I remember dating a guy, and actually, my son's father. I don't want to put him on blast, but my son's father. Many of you know him, and some of you don't. But I can remember when I was dating him. And it was pretty early in our relationship. I want to say about 3 or 4 months early in our relationship. And he and I were talking. And I said, I know you. And he said, No, you don't know me. And I said, Yes, I do know you. And he said, Keisha, it could take years to get to know a person. And that stuck with me for many, many years because I must be honest. As time went on, even in our relationship and even when the relationship ended, I learned things about him that I promise you I didn't know. I didn't know who he was. It took years for me to truly get to know who this man was. His character, his beliefs, his just his morals, all of the things that some things I thought we had in common, we didn't, you know. And I just like, wow, he said this to me years ago. And at that moment, I was very hurt because I'm like, how he's gonna tell me I don't know him? Just because you sleep with a person doesn't mean you know them. Just because you spend a little time with a person doesn't mean you know them. You may know that you're attracted to what you're being shown at this time. That doesn't mean you know the individual. You don't know what he's been through. You don't know who he's been with. You don't know anything. You're just scratching the surface. So I just wanted to share that. And I'm going to share one more. Okay. This is my daughter's father. I can remember a time when I was crying and I said, Why do you hurt my feelings? You just constantly continue to hurt my feelings. And he looked at me and he said, If you wouldn't put your feelings in a way, they won't get hurt. They wouldn't get hurt. And that, to me, at that moment, it was so hurtful. But you know what? Today, on this day, reflecting over what he said, do you know what I got from that? I was able to go into the Bible and pull out that verse, guard your heart with all diligence. Guard your heart with all diligence. So, though he may have said it in a very sarcastic way, I agree with him. I agree. I will no longer put my feelings in a way for you to hurt him. Not him directly, but for anyone. I will guard my heart with all diligence. My last thing that I'm going to say, this one kind of just crept up on me. The last hard truth that I am going to share. I can remember my first love, my oldest daughter's father. So guess what? I just told you that I have 3 kids by 3 different men. Some will judge and some won't. But do I care? By no means do I care. Because that does not define who I am. But I got to share this, ladies. Okay? When I tell you, I remember him always saying this. And he was incarcerated during this time. But he always said to me, Shakisha, listen to me. Nothing remains the same. In due season, everything changes. Nothing remains the same. So from the love circle, from the circle of love, Jesus, I come to let you know 3 things. Guard your heart with all diligence. And no, you cannot know an individual in a day, in a week, and in some cases, not even in a year. It takes years to get to know an individual. But I want you to really hold tight to this message here. I don't know where your life is at this moment. I don't know who you're with. I don't know the environment that you're in. I don't know if you don't have a dime. I don't know if you're hungry. I don't know if you're homeless. I don't know if you're staying with your cousin, your mother about to put you out. I don't know if you're jobless. I don't have a clue to where you are right now. I don't know how you perceive your circumstances and your situations, but I come to let you know nothing remains the same. This is from the heart of the Circle of Love. Thank you and God bless. See you next time, or shall I say, you'll see me. God bless you.